Alrighty, hello collective. Let's find out what the hot gossip is on you right now. Why are so many people talking about you? Ooh, okay, so to start off, we've got the Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like you're looking really good when it comes to your career, your finances. I feel like you have like your footing on everything. Yeah, and it definitely feels like things are really starting to work out for you. Things are starting to go your way. Oh my gosh, I'm even tripping over my words in this pile too. So I feel like you have a lot of admirers, maybe even secret admirers, people that have crushes on you or, you know, just really admire you from a distance. There's a lot of energy coming your way. Like, even as I'm starting this, I'm like, blah, 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 blah. Like, there's so many people that are trying to yap at me right now and get your attention. Yes, let's see here. We got the Knight of Swords and then the Two of Pentacles. And I do feel like there could be a lot of people that, again, are interested in you. I feel like they're talking about the fact that you have a lot of things going on for you. You might be juggling like a lot of different prospects, maybe even options. If you're single right now, I feel like people could definitely be talking about the fact that you have a lot of different options. The Knight of Swords is here too. So I do feel like you're very quick to like make different moves. So maybe people are talking about the fact that you're quick to cut other people off, or you're moving very quickly from job to job, maybe option to option again. But it just definitely feels like there's a lot of people talking about how you are very quick to move and groove. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is here, and the Page of Swords too. So I feel like people could talk about the fact that slow and steady kind of like wins the race with you. And especially with the Page of Swords too, like I'm just getting like a lot of rashness, like being very rash, being very spontaneous. Maybe you took like a trip recently, like randomly, or like you're planning like a random trip, like internationally or something. Like it just feels like you're being very quick, like you're making a lot of quick decisions, quick movements, cutting people off, leaving people in the dust, in the dirt, no longer wanting people to be like a part of your life, you know. I feel like you're really starting to learn who is in it like actually to serve you versus like who's in it just for the short term too. Yeah, because Knight of Cups, slow and steady wins the race. If you're slow and you're steady, you're going to win, you know. Like you can't be running or trotting on a horse with a cup of water, like you're just gonna spill it everywhere. So I feel like there's a lot of people that are talking about how like they wish that they could date you or like they want to date you, but it seems like you're like just preoccupied. I'm hearing, like, especially with your businesses or finance or work, you're busy manifesting, you're busy making your life your bitch like, and making it the best life to ever exist. So yeah, I feel like people are definitely talking about how it just seems like things are just happening so magically for you. Yeah, but in reality, like, the success, you've had to work really hard for it, you know? Like, you've been waiting very patiently for things to work out for you. It didn't just happen overnight, like some people might think. Yeah, but it definitely does come from you, you know, being able to make decisions very quickly while also understanding what your long-term goals are. Yeah, you could have 3 people or 2 people in particular interested in you, especially with the Two of Pentacles. I see that you could be juggling 2 options currently. There could be one that's a little bit more like, yeah, again, like rash, spontaneous, fun, out there, go, 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 go. Like a little bit more, they're also logical though. So like, you know, they might still like to read or just like do shit like that, you know, like they might be good at math. But then there's also another person here that's a little bit more slow and steady, takes their time, is a little bit more of a romantic. They like to, you know, romance you. Whereas the other one might just like to, you know, how do I say that in a better way? Do ya and go. That's what they're saying. So that's all I'm gonna say, because they're not giving me another way to say it. They might just like hit it and quit it. Thank you. Thank you, somebody out there. I feel like somebody said it. Yeah. The Eight of Pentacles. People are talking about how hard you're working. Even though like some people see you as an overnight success, I feel like the people that really know you understand how much work you've actually had to put in behind the scenes. My God, yeah, and all this Pentacles energy here today. People are definitely talking about how like you look very wealthy. Like you look like things are just working out for you. You look like you're benefiting a lot from life. Yeah. Okay, well, let's get some tea leaves here. See even more information about what are people saying behind your back. Ooh, okay. I'll take these two, but these ones... Sure. Okay, I'm going to take these because they would not get unstuck. Getting together with friends. So you guys could definitely be getting together with friends. I feel like other friends could be getting together too and just kind of like talking about you. Like there could be different friend groups that are actually talking about you. An arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay, so that's interesting. Compliments from an admirer. And then new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. That's really interesting too, because I was seeing like secret admirer kind of vibes for this pile. I feel like you guys are just looking so good. And again, this is like how are people like talking about you? I feel like they're complimenting you like behind your back. There's some people complimenting you, but then there's another person, there's one person that is just boastful and they're arrogant. So that just means like somebody that's like, you know, they're very full of themselves and they like to talk a lot about their accomplishments. So yeah, so it just feels like there's also somebody like that that could be like talking about you and people just understand like, okay, yeah, maybe we don't trust them fully. But overall, there's a lot of people that are actually complimenting you behind your back. Situation in the balance that requires careful handling with the grasshopper here. Victory in some endeavor. Yeah, I feel like people are talking about how you handled something like very carefully. They could be talking about how you handled this rooster kind of energy, this boastful person very well. And that you were victorious because of it. Like you created some kind of victory for yourself. Like it could have been a boss that was just like an asshole and you finally like got their job, you know, or something like that. Yeah, you were on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. So I do feel like people talk about the fact that you are just on such the right path. Like everything that you do is just so you. Like, yeah, problems to be resolved. It feels like no matter what you do, everything just kind of works out in your favor, especially with the magician energy. You're just naturally able to manifest things like so effortlessly. And it feels like people just cannot comprehend that. Like they just cannot understand how it's so easy for you just to get everything that you want. When in reality, like you have had to overcome a lot of obstacles, like a lot of things that were in your path. Yeah, now you're finally in this period of prosperity and abundance. But it didn't just like take a second for you to get there. You know, like it definitely actually took a lot of hard work and effort to get to the place where you're at right now. So yes, my gorgeous hotties, those are the messages that I got for you guys today. That's what people are talking about behind your back. You definitely have a lot of career opportunities that I feel like are even going to be continuously coming your way, but that you've come into that I feel like people just cannot get out of their mind. I feel like you've got love interests that are watching you from afar, that are talking about you. I feel like you've got friend groups getting together, discussing you, seeing what you've been up to. Like, yeah, and there's definitely a lot of compliments behind your back, especially when it comes to your career. Like, it just seems like you're that boss baddie bitch that is just getting everything they could have possibly dreamed of. And people think that it happened overnight, when in reality, you have been working towards it. And again, the people that understand you and really know you really do understand just how much effort and work you have put in to get to where you are at right now. So pat yourself on the back, my gorgeous collective. If this resonated, don't forget to leave it a thumbs up and subscribe. Let me know down below if it resonated and you know what you are up to this summer, because I would love to hear it. So yes, hotties, those are all the messages that I got for you today, and I'll see you very, very soon, okay? Bye.